Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you're watching this, listen. Man, I'm in such a great mood, man. First of all, my body is sore as hell. I've been working out pretty hard, trying to stay in shape. You know, trying to get in shape, whatever it is. You know, you guys know that we leaving for Florida soon. You know, we going out to Big Con. Another year, another vibe. You know, I'm pretty excited about that. For all my new subscribers that came from my boy Crypto NWO, I want to thank you and welcome you to my page. You know, you guys are gonna get a lot of content, and you know, if Crypto can nominate me, you know, it's much love from him because I'm a big fan of his work. So I appreciate you guys. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. I'm gonna just jump into this real quick. If you guys that have been here before and people that are new to my page, you know, before this, I had a big hardship, you know, with a lot of mental instabilities and running through my head as far as me always pursuing something, me always pushing forward and trying to be better. And with that being said, I had to shift my thinking to change my way of life. Now, every stage of my life, I always thought a certain way. Like when I was younger, I used to think I had to be tough all the time. You know, if I walked past somebody, you know, like I always had to be tough, and there was no purpose in me being tough. It just seemed like the ideology that I need to have, you know, just to live the lifestyle that I live. For those that don't know, I'm from New York City, Harlem, and over the course of the past 10, 15 years, my community has changed. It's been from a little bit more ghetto-ish to more urban to now it's like diverse beyond your wildest imaginations. You know, I've never seen buildings shot up this much so fast. When I say shot up, I mean grown. So fast over the course of time of these past couple of years, you know, and it went from being like, you know, just strictly black to, you know, the cultures has just changed. But for me to have changed my life and the things that I'm doing in my life, I had to change my way of thinking. And I went through so many different stages of my thought processing because I used to think that the way that I was thinking was the right way at that time. Now, for me to want better in my life, I had to do better. For me to want what I wanted in life, I had to do what I had to do right now. Like I had to push past, and you have to push past too. Like right now it's 2020, it's the year of the vision. It's the beginning of the year. You have to plant seeds right now to make sure that you get yourself over the top. Get yourself in a place where you can see the product in your environment. You can see the things grow. Like, have you ever been in class and, you know, they had you plant seeds and soil, and they used to go in class every day and water it and just wait to see it grow, wait to see it grow. And then maybe you went to home over the weekend and you came back and you started seeing a little plant. That's us. Now we're putting our seeds in the ground and we're putting our soil over it and we're putting the water in it, but we have to put the right energy around it. We have to put nothing but brightness. You can't grow in the dark. The only thing you can do in the dark right now is work hard. So you have to put yourself around people that you know are going to help you and want you to succeed and want you to be better. Not because, you know, they want to ride your wave, but they want to grow with you. They want to help you get over the hump and help you get to the point that you need to be in your life. People like that is people that you always want to keep around. Like I always wonder, like, how is it that people that I never met, people that I've never physically met in person, support me like they've known me my whole life? And I feel like it's because I'm transparent and people look at me and be like, you know what, he's a good dude. You know, he's not faking it. He's not. And that's my biggest thing. And what my mindset is, once I gave my life fully to Christ and like I really was like really honed on believing in God because of my own personal experiences, not because I was raised on it, that changed a lot for me. You know, I started believing in God and I was just like, you know, God. And the way I pray and the way I talk to him is like any human being, but with the utmost respect. It's like, God, you know, let me know what's up. If I'm bugging out, if I'm tripping, you know, let me know. You know, help me. You know, let me understand, you know, the bigger picture to this whole thing. Because I don't want you to think that I don't care, because I do care. It's just that, you know, where I'm at in my mind right now, my mind is telling me one thing, my heart is telling me another thing, and then those two combined are telling me a total different thing. And if you're watching this, you have to understand is that the point that you're at right now, you have to change your mind, you have to change your thinking to be where you want to be at in life. Do what you have to do now so you can do what you want to do later. And I know that it sounds cliche and stuff like that, but you have to keep working. You have to keep working. There are so many people that's walking around here and not doing nothing with their lives. Like, there's so many people that are paraplegic that can't walk. That would be overzealous to have someone's legs that's not doing anything with it. Or someone's arms that can't do anything. There's so many people that's allowing their lives to go to waste. That are not doing anything. For what? You know, I had one of my boys hit me up, the Motivator. He's one of my followers on IG, and he hit me up, and he's currently wheelchair bound, cerebral palsy, and he was telling me, you know, how he's a motivational speaker and how he's not allowing this to defeat him and how he's trying to, you know, keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And I respect him so much. You know, I'm a fan of him because it's like, yo, you know what? You're pushing past all of the barriers that told you that you wasn't going to be anything or you wasn't going to be able to make it, and you're making it happen. You're doing it. Right now, I'm an African-American male in the United States of America. There's anything possible when it comes to me. And I'm not even going to play the racial card, but come on, statistics say, you know, I'm not supposed to make it past 18, 21, 25, whatever it is. You know, with the way that the killings are going on, you know, I have to make sure that I keep myself out of trouble. Like if I'm in a relationship with a girl, I'm not going to go to the club because I don't want to cheat. So I'm going to use that same analogy towards life. If I don't want to deal with the cops, I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I need to deal with cops. Or put myself in a situation where I need to run into officers that might not be on the same type of time as me. Me, I wake up every day and I'm like, yo, you know what? The sun is shining, you know, it's a new opportunity to push forward. It's a new opportunity to push out more content. It's a new opportunity to talk to you guys and let you guys know how appreciative I am that you guys are even watching my video, especially if you're watching it all the way through. So happy and, you know, so understanding. It's just when I changed my mind, when I had changed my mindset, everything in my life changed. Everything in my life changed. I mean, from the simplistic things, like to me waking up, wanting to work out early in the morning, from the simplistic things of me wanting to make sure that I'm more appreciative, for me negating negativity. I used to be the most negative person in the world. I used to, you know, whatever, you know, a damn sunflower be going. I'm like, it's not even a cute sunflower. I used to be so negative for no reason. It was just seemed like the thing to do. But now it's like, you know, I negate negativity as much as I can. You know, not as easy as it is, but I negate it as much as I can. When people bring it to me, I'm like, hey, listen. You know, where I'm at right now, I just can't entertain that. Where I'm at right now, I can't even fester on what you're talking about. Like, it's cool, but I just can't do that. And it's no disrespect to you. It's just that where I'm at in my life, I just can't have that type of negativity in my life. I need nothing but sunshine. I'm a plant that's growing. I don't need no shadows over my pot, over my you know, over my harvest and nothing like that. I need us to grow fully all the way through. You know what I mean? 2019 was an amazing year. It was an amazing year. I don't know what it was like for you, but 2020 could be whatever year you want it to be. If you do not make these adjustments and make these necessary needs in your life right now, then 2020 is not going to be no different for you. No different for you. If you look back over the last years or so and you haven't realized you haven't done nothing with your life, that's on you. It's not on nobody else. Your circumstances, your situation could be bad, but you got to get yourself up. You have to get yourself going. So right now is the time. It's still January. We got 11 months left. 11 months is a lot of time, but it's a little bit of time at the same time. Because I swear to God, last year when it was January, I'm like, oh, it's only January, then December came. You know what I mean? We have to get this thing rolling. We have to get this thing going. Find out what makes you happy. Find out what gets you over the top. You know, if you keep pushing out content and you're a content creator and people love your work, then keep it going. Keep it going. You know, if you want to do this, let's go. You know, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, you know, if you want to find a loved one, if you want to get married and stuff like that, you know, let's get this thing going. Do not give up on yourself. Do not quit at all. People are already counting you out. It's about the journey. It's about the sweetness of when a person see like, yo, damn, we had the same 24 hours and they made it happen. How did they make it happen? Like, how did they do it? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people probably watch and see me and think like, okay, well, Matt is here, Matt is doing this, Matt is doing that. You know, is he really happy? Yes. Like. I feel like I'm a human superhero. You know what I mean? Like, from the people that's watched my suicide video, from the people that has tuned in and told me that, you know, how important this means to them. You know, for the people that hits me up and gives me suggestions on topics, and for the people that subscribe and let me know that they care, and let me know that they're tuned in, and let me know that they planning on buying merchandise and they planning on doing. I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. I mean, this is the biggest thing in the world. You know. You know, I woke up this morning like, I gotta talk to you guys. Like, what am I waiting for? Like, let's go, let's get it going. I want you guys to understand, you know, it's a bigger picture to this whole thing. You know, you guys are beautiful, whether you believe it or not. And I'm here with you guys. I'm rocking with you guys. We got to keep it going. So change your mindset. You're going to change your life. A lot of things is going to change when you start realizing that. When you start negating the negativity, and when you start entertaining, you know, nothing but positive thoughts. When you start writing down, jotting down your things, you know, simplifying it. Don't do the 6 months goal. You know, do it even smaller. The 30-day goal. You know, then the 60-day goal, you know, because it's going to push you forward to get it done. You know, if you're struggling with money, try to pay your rent ahead of time. Try to pay the cable ahead of time. Try to get ahead of the curve. When you get ahead of the curve, your life is going to be ahead of the curve. You're going to start thinking ahead of the curve. And I know you might be struggling now. And even if you're not struggling now. But if you are struggling now, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Just think about the concept of a bow and arrow, you know. If this is my bow, and, you know, this is the back part, whatever it's called, and I pull back, I have to pull back for me to propel forward. You know what I mean? So always understand that you have to pull back before you propel forward. So it might look like damn, like, you know, I'm going backwards, but the further you go back, the harder you go forward. Don't go too far back, because then you'll break the string. So you have to know within yourself, how to get over the hump, how to keep it pushing, how to get this going, because we here with it. We here with it, man. I'm excited. I have a big game today. So hopefully I go out, show out. After spraining my ankle, I'm gonna give it a test. It's been like a month since I actually played. So yeah, I'm gonna test it out today. I hope you guys tune in. I hope you guys stay true. And this is your boy Matt Thomas. This is your boy Royalty. This is definitely. This is what they don't see, fam. Yeah. This is what they don't see, fam. So understand this, that you guys are my shadow workers. You guys working behind the walls with nobody watching. Because when it's time to shine, it's time to shine. Alright? So make sure you change that mindset. Please. And comment down below. I need you guys to comment down below. What's your plans? How you gonna change your mindset? What's something that gets you riled up that you just haven't gotten over? Talk to me. I promise you I'll talk back. Alright? Talk to you guys later, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Go get this morning started.